Well, hello, vinyl community. It's Jacob coming to you from the Dallas Open Micer YouTube channel. My response video to the final Scavenger's Midlife Crisis thread. I'll get back to posting those half-price books clearance find videos again soon. But in the meantime, I thought I'd let this response slip ahead in line since this thread's getting a little stale. For my beverage of this video, I've got some coffee with ice cubes in my brand new sippy cup from the Greenville Municipal Auditorium. It's the wee small hours of Sunday morning, but Saturday night, the missus and I went out to Greenville for the finale of the Bob Wills Fiddle Festival. That was a lot of fun. Did not have the energy to go out there during the day with the old COVID fatigue hampering me. But anyway, even though I missed Jody Nix during the day, he came out and did a couple numbers with the Bob Wills band, so that was fun. And I had a good time. But let's get to this thread. First record in the thread, we got a Midlife Crisis record. Let's see what I got here. What am I doing with my midlife crisis? Well, I like to tell jokes on stages, like Bob Newhart, and this is the Button Down Mind Strikes Back, Bob Newhart's second record. It's got a funny one on here, some jokes about a retirement party. Highly recommend that one. All right, so my next prompt for Martin is to show a record that I shouldn't have, and I got one. It's one I picked up at the Bob Wills Fiddle Festival. There was this lady there that was singing, and it's Brennan Lee. She was singing some of these songs here. She sang one off this record about a funeral in Fargo, North Dakota, and she sang some songs from her new Western album. I hadn't heard about this lady until just a few days ago, but anyway, she signed this thing for me, and she didn't even get that right. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing with this record. It's not even signed to me. I might put it in a cardboard box and maybe put it in storage, or I can always ship it off to my brother in North Carolina. He's been known to graciously accept any crappy records that I don't want cluttering my shelf up. But anyway, that lady was a nice singer. She sang a song that Headley fella told me to look out for. This song about Tommy Duncan's voice was booze. Well, what would you do then? And, Tommy Duncan, of course, famously sang with Bob Wills. And her answer to that was she would stay drunk all of the time. And then in a delightful moment that brought tears to my eyes, she sang that number with the current Bob Wills band. What a treat that was, and something I would not have known about that lady there if it hadn't been for that good Headley fella in the Yorkshireman. All right. So next up, got an embarrassing record, and Martin asked for an embarrassing record with something to do with a dad dance. And I didn't know what a dad dance was. I thought of a father-daughter dance. They have these also like dad dances at schools, like where the dads will go and dance with the daughters, or the father-daughter dance at a wedding. But apparently dad dancing, I had heard of these things before. It's when uncool guys, older guys, a little past their youth. They dance in uncool and embarrassing ways, oftentimes without style, grace, and rhythm. And well, I don't have a great sense of rhythm. You know, when I clap, sometimes I have to watch the hands of other people to get things to sync properly. Now, sometimes I can feel it, like you know, when the Bob Wills band was playing "Take Me Back to Tulsa." I'm Too Young to Marry. I could clap along with that, but some of those other numbers, I just had to watch. But anyway, I don't have any records that embarrass me, really, to speak of, because I've cleared those things out. There were records that perhaps you know, were listening sins of my youth, like U2, that are long since off the shelves. Over there, I've got my my country music shelf. I used to have rock records on it. I still have some rock records, but I had a Beatles cube. That stuff's gone. But here's a record that I found. You might recognize it already. I picked it up for 25 cents at the Josie Records clearance sale, and it's something that I would have been embarrassed about when I was younger, before I was middle-aged. Now that I'm middle-aged and don't care what other folks think of me, I'm not ashamed to show you this record. And it does have a song about dancing. And when I do hear it, it makes me feel like dancing. And this looks more like leaping at someone in an Oompa Loompa costume. But there you have it. You make me feel like dancing. I want to dance the night away. I really don't want to dance the night away, but it sounds fun to talk about that or sing about it, I suppose. Sing along with it, listen to it. But anyway, that's my response to Martin's midlife crisis thread. Again, Martin, you know, may the next 50 years be your best 50 years, right? Thank you for watching. Thank you for Martin. And if you like more content, maybe another response I've had to Martin's prompts or what have you, you can look over here. Maybe two Martin response videos. Anyway, wish you all the best. Bye.